and the one
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. On a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Both these teams tell us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They keep him off balance with a run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Big throw to the right. It's caught. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short throw down to the running back. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught, second down now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Dogs looking to cash in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll feed the back again. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Across the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to really catch a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Breaking tackles and going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete and 2nd down now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. They pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Wolverines. They continue to roll up the score. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy can... to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. pulls it in. It's Cook. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, this spin move, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Breaks off a defender. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line and crank up the tempo.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines. They are pouring it on now.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws a stiff one. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
First set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for 6. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be taken down, but after a good return. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Well,
That's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to run.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Grinding away on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do.